Hey guys, today I'll be showing you guys what I use for toy photography, as long as with the toys and all the other material that you need to start. So technically what you need to do toy photography, it's pretty simple, it's in the name. You need toys. Now the toys I use are Star Wars Black Series figures. These are my 3 favorite figures. They're well made, they're really cool looking, and they're really easy to pose. I buy them. I don't really use any like real toy stores or like real toy websites. I just simply use Amazon, because Amazon really has everything. I mean, Amazon's taking over the world. Amazon has everything. So you just technically use figures. I mean, you could go all out. Like you can use like a real camera, like I don't know, like camera companies. You can use like a real camera. I just technically use my phone. I mean, it's the same thing, but if you're really like, cause I'm just starting. Like this is probably like second week of toy photography. So I'm not gonna use $600 on a camera. I'm just gonna use my phone, because I mean, phone cameras are actually really good. So all you need is toys. I'll put the Black Series link for Amazon in the description. Now this is pretty much, you need this. In my opinion, you really need this. You need a tripod to either hold up your camera, to hold up your phone, but you need a tripod, because I mean, it would suck having to pose your phone against like a wall or a brick or a basketball. I mean, it's not very effective. And these things, you can make it tiny, you can make it like this, or you can do like a high angle like that. I mean, you could do all sorts of things with these ones. I really like the bendable ones, but this is the one I use every single video. I'm using the bendable one right now to hold up my phone. Sorry guys if it's a little hard to hear me, it's really windy. But I use this for pretty much every single capture. Now, this is not an actual tripod. It's not like a real good tripod. This is from when I was about maybe 8 years old. My friend got me a StickBot animation kit, like those like little dudes that have like suction cups on their feet, and you can pose them and do stop motion animation. And this came with a tripod to hold your phone, and it's actually pretty good. I kind of like it, because you could extend it. You can pretty much do everything a tripod can do. But the one I'm using right now is definitely better. It's a Joby tripod. But yeah, that's pretty much what you need. You need a tripod to hold up your camera or your phone. This is not necessarily what you need, but I find it extremely helpful, and it kind of is what you need. Now, you can just do it the old-fashioned way, where you just stick the figure's feet in the ground, just cover it with dirt, and maybe it'll stay, I don't know. But what I like to use, and I know a lot of other professional toy photographers use wire, and I find it to be very, very, very helpful. So what you technically do is, here, let me see if I can do it. So you just cut off a piece, maybe medium size, like this, somewhere like this, and then you just get their foot, and then you can, it might take a while, because you just wrap it around their foot. Just kind of go like this, and wrap it around their foot, so their foot stays in one place. And then you go like this, so you see like that. I could do it tighter, but I don't really want to right now. See, you just do that with their foot, and then you get this, and let's say you want to make them running, you go like this and stick it in the ground. Here, I'll see if I can get an example for you guys. Now, everyone that's subscribed, I know you guys know this spot. This is the spot I use a lot for my photography. I normally fill it up with water, but right now I'm not going to use the hose. So you just use this wire right here, and just kind of, you put in the floor like a steak. Like one of those steaks you put in the floor. And then, mine's maybe a little too tall. So if it's too tall, just trim it off a little bit. You don't want to make it too small, because then it won't be strong enough to hold up their foot. But let's see if we can get it. And like, see, yeah, as I said, guys, it's not very tight. I probably could have done it better. But, you see, right there. It's holding up in a great position. I can do that. I can do this. So it looks like he's actually running. Like, now normally my photos, you'll probably just see this. So it's hard to see the water because the water will be covering it up. Or you could use Photoshop and use healing and just erase over it. If you're doing like one where you get the wire, wrap it around their chest, so then it looks like they're flying. I know I've used that before. I've done that before. But yeah, it's pretty much all you need. You need some wire cutters. You can get it from like Home Depot, Ace Hardware, the figures, or you could and a camera. Because I mean, for photography, you need a camera. Or you could just go full out and buy a real good camera. But I mean, I wouldn't suggest that if you're starting off, because I mean, a phone's pretty good. And I know a lot of people that are over the age of 9 or over the age of 10 have phones, or almost have a phone, or have an iPad. An iPad would work, but you would need to find an iPad stand. And also, iPads are a little pain in the butt because, well, they're just big. Phones are like tiny. You can like pose in pretty much any position with a tripod. And the disappointment about iPads is they don't have tripods. Maybe they do. I could be wrong, but I don't think they do. But you could use like an iPad stand. But yeah, that's pretty much all you need. Maybe. Actually, guys, right now, what I'll do is I'll do behind the scenes right now and just technically show you guys how I get my effects. And what I use for my effects. Okay guys, so the water's filling up right now. It looks pretty good for a photo. As you can see, we got our clone dude set up with his wire at the very bottom. So now guys, what I use, I don't use no pressure gun, some really expensive tool that makes water look like explosions. I just simply use nature. I just use rocks. You just legit just chuck them at the ground like this. And look at that. Okay, now he fell down because, as I told you guys, water's not very strong because I didn't take too much time to do it. Like I said, guys, it didn't take much time to do the wire. I probably could have done it tighter so it wouldn't fall over. But as you guys saw, like, the water exploded and it looked pretty damn good. Now, in a video, you don't really get to see the explosion. But in a little bit, guys, I'll do a screen recording of the photo and I'll show you guys the final product. So, like I said, you don't need a pressure gun, like an air pressure gun, like just where you press it up with pressure and then click the shoot button and it just explodes. You don't really need that. I mean, you can just use rocks. And to be honest, rocks actually look kind of better. So I'm gonna get that all set up so you guys can see the final product. As you can see, I got my figure all set up right now. So we're gonna take a photo. Now, guys, this is the setting I use, and I'm sure a lot of people use it. So you just simply click on that little button, that little arrow at the top, and then you go over to this button that looks like a timer. Now this is an effect called burst. It will take 10 photos, but it has a timer. So once I click the take a picture button, I'll have 3, 2, 1. As it hits 1, it'll take 10 photos. So let's say one photo doesn't get the explosion, that maybe the other 9 might have them, or the other 3 might have them. So we're gonna try it out right now, guys, and show you the final product. So 3, 2, 1. Okay, guys, let's see what it looks like. So see, it says burst 10 photos. So you click select, and then see, guys, right there, I got the explosion. Now this one maybe was not the best photo, but look, see, guys, I got a lot of good ones. So let's try it again. So I'm gonna delete those because I need to save some storage. And then let's try it again, guys. Now I'm not putting my phone in the water. Now keep aware when you guys do this. You guys gotta be careful of where you throw the rocks or the air. Like if you're using rocks, you want to make sure and be careful where you're throwing them. Because once I made the mistake, and my phone has a little tiny crack on the screen protector, but it's fine. I just need to be a little more careful. So I'm gonna do this one that I like the most. It's the spread, where I get my hand and I go like this and I throw it across, like do drag. So 3, 2, 1. Okay, guys, I've used that technique before for the Ninja Turtle photo. So let's go see what it looks like. See, guys, look at that. There we go, right there. That and that. and then you click all those and you click done. Keep everything or keep only 3 photos. Everything else I didn't really like, so I'm gonna use keep only 3 photos. And now this, guys, I will make a video tomorrow for toy photography. I believe it's video 8. So this will be in it, and that will be in it. So thank you guys for watching. Make sure to subscribe and check out the links in the description. So thank you guys for watching. Bye.